Hey, what's going on, guys? It's just the most Arnon Toast here coming live. This episode, whoa! Episode 81 of Road to 2000 ELO in chess. Got my Skittles. Got my Kirkland. I think we're all ready to go. Just a quick review of our new strategy. It's to play tournaments, play people that are much better than us, playing up. And yeah, just so that way whenever I lose, I don't feel like such a failure. Just kidding. But also, I feel like I get to learn a lot from myself and my opponents in every game. And if I win, I get a huge bump in my ELO. If I lose, I only lose like 1 ELO point. So it's been going pretty well, not going to lie. As you guys can see, I recently beat in 1800. That was fun. I'll show you guys that game from yesterday. 1700, 1600, 1550. So it's possible, guys. It's possible. You just got to believe in yourself. Just got to play well. Don't blunder. And you can do great things, even at the low level of 1337. So let me go and show you guys that game from yesterday really quick, and then we will hop into a tournament. So this guy was an 1800. Oh, silly me. I got to share my screen. Sorry, I got to show all that stuff again, don't I? So if I go back here and I look at all my games in Rapid, you can see I've beaten an 1800, which was yesterday, 1730, 1580, 1560. So I've been beating people who are well above my level. I just gotta really be tuned in. So let me show you guys that game from yesterday. Make sure all my tabs are open, or all my tabs are closed to me. All right, so this was during a Modern Defense arena. Guy was 1800. And yeah, so I went ahead, played the Modern, pretty casual opening. I decided to pin the knight. He moved his queen, got my rook into a better position. He counteracted my pin with his own bishop. I decided it might be better to just move back, make the queen move, get myself into a better position with controlling this file. He just moves again. I try to reposition my pawns. I really like this spot for my knight. And I was thinking that, yeah, even if he takes, then I could just bring my bishop out and I would have a lot of control over his side of the board, which is what happened. As you guys can see, it's about 50-50. Nothing huge. I guess this was a mistake for some reason, but I just wanted to get my knight into a better position, possibly going over here to a5 in a moment. And then he started bringing his knight. So I said, okay, he's going to try to take my bishop. Let's go and do something about that. We'll just move back. We decided to push his bishop away, or his knight away, so that way we don't have to worry about him. And he decides to take, which was a big no-no on his part. I guess I had an opportunity. Let's see what would have happened. So I wasn't supposed to take. The better move would have been to take here. He takes back. I guess it's because he's tripling up his pawns, right? I was a little worried about that because he'd be bringing in his rook, but the engine likes it much, much better when he triples up on the rooks. So that makes sense. Decided to take, move my queen into a better position so that way I can start attacking. Trade off a few pieces. I'm trying to get myself into a better position. I feel like I'm doing decent at this point. I'm mostly just afraid of this queen attacking this pawn at some point, possibly with the bishop or the rook. So I'm keeping my eye on that. Just moving around a little bit, getting into different positions. And then he thinks that he has a pretty good checkmate on me by bringing in his rook. I would have to move here. And then he moves here. And then he probably chases me around. But he, unfortunately for him, just decided to blunder his rook. He forgot that my queen was controlling that square, which was a good spot for my queen. I'm happy that I did that. H4 is a really good spot for queens a lot of the time. And after that, I was able to force the queen trade, and then he resigned. So nothing too crazy. Good game, though. I feel like I played fairly well. Actually, let's go and check to see if we had any blunders in that. I think we had that one where we took the pawn instead of using our bishop, but yeah, so one blunder each, few inaccuracies, few mistakes, but overall, being an 1800, I don't think it gets much better than that for myself. So let's go ahead and hop right into a tournament. It is currently 247. I always just go into the daily rapid arenas. I mean, there's tons of different options here. There's a 1500 and over, or under, I mean, 1700 under, all that stuff. I always just go into your daily rapid arena. So let's go and hop right into it. We are joining the arena late, unfortunately. So it's not like we're going to get first place, but the goal is to play against people who are higher than us, try our darndest, and hopefully win. I mean, we were on a losing streak for about a week there, maybe a little over a week, but I think we're doing much better now. We're at 1337 and climbing. This could be the strategy that we need to blow past 1400 and beyond. So we'll see. Another fancy thing about these tournaments is you see these buttons right here. That means you can cut your time in half, called Berserk mode. You can cut your time in half, and if you win, then you basically get extra points. Now, I have been checking my opponent's ELO just to kind of gauge. I mean, you should be trying your best every single time no matter what, but okay, he decides to go ahead and play the London. Let's see if he recognizes the trap or not. It's a funny move, and he does indeed fall for it, which means we have won this bishop. Pretty sweet. So if he takes here, so yeah, we're able to trap his bishop very easily in this. I'm sure as you get higher in ELO, people are going to know that whenever they play the London, but I've found that so far 1300, 1400, they don't really recognize it. I mean, there's just nothing he can do. Every single spot is going to be occupied. If he moves here, then I'll just push the pawn. We're winning a bishop. We are winning the game. Great start. Don't get me wrong. I love the London, but there's some traps you got to watch out for. In fact, if he had recognized this trap and simply played a move other than pushing the E pawn, like maybe pushing this pawn, I think is the best move, he would have been just fine. We would have been losing, but he didn't recognize that, so we're chilling. Of course, we're not in an amazing position because now all of these squares are open. King is exposed. We're not developed. But if it means that we're winning a bishop for a pawn, I think it's well worth it, personally. So now we just got to get our pieces developed and then get our king to safety, and I think we'll be fine. So let's see. Where do we want to put our pieces? Bring our bishop out here. Help control this square. And if he pushes, I'll probably just move back. I really should look up what is the next best move. Okay, if he wants to trade off pieces, then I suppose that would be fine. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is he would be able to bring his queen out, and he might be able to, do some weird mumbo jumbo, maybe take this pawn, placing me in check, stuff like that. So we're just not going to allow that to happen. Let's go ahead and just bring in our queen. And then we'll move the knight and we'll be fine. If he wants to take, then have at it, pal. These Skittles are really good. Oh, this is a fat bag. Do you guys see this? In this entire bag, 16 servings, a little less than half of your daily consumption of sugar. I mean, you're getting like 8 times the amount of sugar that you should be eating every single day. I'm not going to eat it all, but it's just kind of cool. All right, where do we want to place our knight? Okay, I guess we're going to have to do this knight first. We could just push, but let's see. I would like to bring out. Let's go and pin him first, and then we'll bring out our knight because I don't want to trap my bishop in. And if he makes some weird move, then we'll just take and ruin his position. So now I suppose we will be placing our knight onto c6. Okay, he ruins his position a little bit. We're chilling. Still don't want to take that bishop, so where do we want to go here? I suppose we'll go to c6, so that way eventually we can make our way to c4. So now he's probably going to have to castle kingside. We're chilling. We're chilling. Skills are great, but they do make me thirsty. Okay, he decides to start attacking a little prematurely. I'm thinking we just stop his pawn because we're going to be going over here anyway at some point. So yeah, let's just do that. And if he pushes his pawn, then we're fine. Okay. I'm assuming he wants to go e5, which I think is okay. I'm not really seeing any threats with that. Maybe he wants to go here. No, he has no threats with that, so I'm just going to go ahead and castle. And then maybe we'll go ahead and... I don't want to bring my knight out quite yet. Maybe we should take... He takes with the queen, and then I place my knight here, because that's a really nice square. I gotta get my other knight out first, though. Yeah, I'm assuming he's going to take with the queen, but he could just take with the pawn. So I'm not exactly sure. Thinking take, we move here. That would give us a possibility of moving to d2 in the future, but it might be a little early for that. I feel like we should bring out our knight. Maybe we'll just connect them. Bring it over to c6. I mean, we could place him onto h6. But there's no great places to go. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring over to the E file. Then I think we'll trade these guys off and then bring in our knight. It's really nice that these two pawns are stacked because they're not going to be able to do anything about my knight sitting there. Okay, he decides to take. If we take with the knight, I feel like he could just kind of push us away. So I'm tempted to take with the queen here. What's his game though? Wants to move here and then go here at some point, I suppose. Am I missing something? I mean, not that I can tell. And that's fine because our queen is currently covering it. Yeah, and we're going to be moving our rook in a moment anyway. So I think we'll go over here. Let's see. How do I make a move? I want to make a move, actually, because I don't want to trade off this knight. Maybe we'll just move this guy. Yeah, let's just move our knight over. Let me make sure that we're good first. Yeah, he's got nowhere to go. But if we go over here, and then he takes, then that's going to lose us a tempo in our strategy. If we go over here, and he takes... I mean, yeah, I want to keep this knight here. I feel like this is a worse spot. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Move here, he takes, we move back. Maybe he pushes or something. Yeah, I don't want to move him. So let's just go ahead and trade off these knights. And then we'll bring our other rook in, taking control of the e-file. Preparing to bring our knight over to c4. I feel like it's a pretty solid plan. I don't know if he has much of a plan right now. Sorry about that. If you guys want to see how ghetto my setup is, I literally placed my mic on a tissue box, so not the fanciest setup, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do when you're in college, right? Okay, we don't have a whole lot of pawn support in the center. We are blocking any pass pawns, so that's nice. But now I feel like we just need to bring in our rooks, bring this knight over, probably bring this knight over first, and find a better spot for our queen. We could move our queen here. Okay, what are you up to? I feel like we should block him off. I don't want him trying to come over here with the rook or pawn. So let's just block him off. And then maybe we'll push this pawn here, just so that way he can't make any progress. I feel like that's the best move. Hey, you gotta like. Gotta like, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now we need to better position our rooks and start making an attack plan. I'm thinking we use these two pawns and the queen. It'd be nice if I could distract the queen so I could place my knight up here to d2, but I don't really see a way to do that for now. I'm assuming he's just going to push like the f pawn or something. I don't see a whole lot of great choices for him. Yeah, so I think we bring in the knight and then we can go ahead and take. But I might be able to do a nice attack with my pawns at some point. Just got to find the opportunity for it. What if we actually move this rook to the f file, and then move our other rook to the e file? Because this pawn's just chilling, I feel like. Like, this guy's double protected, so we're not going to be attacking him anytime soon. I don't want him to push. Yeah, let's just go ahead and move this guy over, and then we'll move our other rook to the F file. Get some kind of attack going. Now I'm a little nervous that he might push here, though. Take, then he would be winning the knight. So if he pushes, I'll probably push my C pawn. Well, he's not able to take my pawn because I'm blocking his queen, so we're fine actually. Okay. Let's bring our other rook in. I feel like that was kind of a random move. He's not saving his queen. Go here. Okay, so I can't take that. He could take me, though, and that would be just fine. Thinking we just push this pawn up. We can't move up here, or else he'll en passant us. En passant. So I'm thinking we just do the passive move and protect this guy, even though it's really not necessary. We got to get our queen in somehow. Let's do the passive move. We got to start playing a little faster here. But we definitely have this in the bag as long as we don't fumble it. I just got to figure out. I can't really push these pawns because of this guy, and I can't take him because of the rook. So I'm trying to figure out where to place my queen. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss of what to do at this point. Can move up here, but I don't really see the point in doing that. Take. Yeah, I'm just not seeing a whole lot of options, unfortunately. I gotta get my queen into a better position. Let's move here, preparing to push this pawn. Okay. Could go up here. Move here. Here. All right, I cannot lose on time, so let's just play quick and not blunder. Let's just not blunder here. Yeah, I'm really just kind of stuck. Push this pawn, move here, get a good queen trade, and then get our knight into a better spot is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm getting way too low on time is the thing. I gotta just play quick, don't blunder. We'll be all right. Yeah, move here. If he takes with this pawn, we're getting our rook in the action. If he takes with this pawn, he's weakening the h-file. He's running low on time too, so I think we'll be okay. We're still up a full piece, so we just, like I said, as long as we don't blunder, I think we've got this. Okay, starts to come in for an attack. Maybe we'll move back here. Prepare to take this pawn. Just play quickly. He might push this pawn next. Okay. Shoot. Okay. Just prepare to take this pawn. Dang it, he got a checkmate on me. Ah, I couldn't move away. Dang, I did not have time to see that coming, unfortunately. I thought he was gonna be trying to go for my rook or something. Dang, well that's too bad. I really thought I was gonna win that. Had a few big blunders towards the end, I suppose. Right in a row, too. Dang. Let's see what those were. I'm a little... Okay, apparently that was a really bad move. Should have kept my queen there, maybe? Or just let him take? Just move away. Okay. Well, I guess that wasn't a great move. So then he came down here. Yeah, and just got a good checkmate on me. Did not see that coming, unfortunately. If I'd gone here, I would have at least survived, but... Well, shoot. That's too bad. It's all right. Let's just return to the tournament. Keep going. But I really thought that we had a win there. Really thought that we had a win. All right. Back to the arena. Love me my Skittles. I got a bag of carrots too, and I should be munching on those. In fact, I'm going to start munching on those. I mean, like, I eat something healthy. Right? Right. Man, we had that win. Just got too low on time. We got 1,100. He plays whatever gambit. I don't even know what that's called. I don't really understand the point of it, but we're going to go for a scholar's mate, because why the heck not? Well, I guess we can't now. Let's go here just in case he moves his knight and we do get the opportunity. If he goes here, we'll have to take first, though. Or else he could just... No, I can't. We're chilling. Okay. Should probably be bringing my pawns in. Go for this. I'll move here so that way I'm double attacking these two. Then bring my knight up. Try to get a good fork on him. I mean, he's an 1100, so I'm just going to try to play quickly and hopefully win quickly. But we'll see. Obviously, you can have some underdogs in these tournaments. Okay, so we're able to move here. He's going to have to move here. Need to find a way to take this knight. Okay, that's interesting. He decides to just move instead. So I guess we'll just take this pawn. Okay. Let's see. Maybe move here. He can't take because my queen is pinning him. So let's see where he decides to go. Yeah, he has to go there. Yeah, I don't really have enough pieces out for effective attack, so I guess I'll just have to take him. We'll just trade off pieces. That's fine. Try to make this go by a little faster. Just move this guy. We'll bring our bishop over here. Pin the knight. Actually, maybe I should fianchetto. Let's just go in fianchetto. That way we can hopefully win that rook. We'll start pushing our pawns after we get our king to a safer spot. Oh. I had a carrot. I just need a few more Skittles. Just a couple more. Nothing huge. Sorry about that. Okay. We go here. Oh, he moves. Guys, let me know down in the comments below. What's your favorite Skittle flavor? Please let me know. Okay. Starts moving in. Maybe we'll go here. That way we're attacking this guy at least. If he doesn't take, we can take. Whoops. Let's say he moves this guy. Then we'll be able to win another piece. That would be nice. Yeah, let's go and take that. If he moves here, we're covered. Okay, I guess he wants to take on A2. He does have a dark squared bishop still. So just to be safe, I'm going to move to B1. Now let's see where we can place these pieces. Go here, probably initiate another trade. Yeah, let's just do that. Because then I'll win the pawn. If he doesn't take. If he just moves, I guess I'll just have to move back. Okay, let's get our other knight in. Let's go here, fork these two. Win another piece. What was that, pawn? Yeah. Okay, we're chilling. Okay, now I guess we'll just push our pawns to victory. I'd like to get my knight into a safer spot. Okay, he's going to start pushing. Let's move here. Threatening to win this rook, or at least trade off the rooks. He's going to win this pawn, but that's all right. I wonder if we can get a checkmate if we move our bishop here after he takes. And then move our rook out here. I don't think so. That's right. Let's just start moving in. Start going in for the kill. Wow. I love those things. Move here. Win the pawn. Maybe. Where's he going to go? Can go here. No, he lets us take it. Okay. Probably just make a queen. I guess he doesn't want to let me. Surprised he's not just resigning, but okay. Well, yeah, I'd make this go a little bit faster. I should move my rook over, but that's all right. Let's just trade off these pawns, get one to a queen. Take, and then I'll just push this guy. These skills are really good. I'm telling you guys, some good stuff. Okay. Let's do ourselves a favor and not get a draw on this, though. So just going to move back and forth. Guess so. He does have an escape square, so we're fine. If I go here, that would be a draw if I made a queen right now. These tricky guys, man. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Okay, now I can make a queen. That would have been terrible. I would double check that. We'll go here, make a queen. Yep, that would have been a draw. That's why I always check. Okay. 97% accuracy. I'll take it. Let's go back to the tournament. How do I go back to the tournament? Chunky Monkey is still asleep, so we're good. How are we still in last, bro? Don't tell me that everyone has won a single game so far. I guess they have. Look at these guys. Everyone's won at least once. This guy got 5 points from a single game. Don't know how, but good for him. How will that game am I? I'm chilling. Wow. All right, let's see what we got. 1580. He's so confident he decides to go into berserk mode. Let's make him pay for that. Let's make him suffer. We'll play as quickly as we can. Put the pressure on. I should have done the knight, actually, but that's okay. Just pair these guys up. Okay, we're covering this pawn, so we're good. Are there increments on this? I don't think so, which is going to make things a little dangerous for him. Getting his time cut in half, but he is almost to 1600. We're going to have to be careful. Going to have to be careful. Make sure we don't blunder anything. Have I ever told you guys I love skills? Oh, they're just fantastic. Someday we're going to eat this bad boy. Once we reach 1400. I'm looking forward to that day. Hopefully it's not all stale. Now he's just wasting minutes here. Oh, this is the last game of this tournament, I guess. What's he doing? Just bring out your bishop or something. It's not that hard. Go here. Okay. Yeah, let's just do this. Then yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot he wins a pawn in that circumstance, huh? Should have taken with the knight. That's all right. Let's see. Kind of need to stay here. I should have seen that. That's all right. Just make him back off. Again, I'm really gonna try to play quick here. That was unfortunate that I lost a pawn, but okay, where is he wanting to go? Not too sure. Let's move here. Try to take control of the center. Move our queen in a moment, possibly to b6. Then he pushes. Okay, let's go in castle. Okay. Kind of stuck here for a moment. If he takes, take, and then he'll move in with the queen. Not really liking that. I don't have any way to cover that, though, is the problem. Hold on, I got a quick call. Bueno. Sorry about that. Family phone call. All right. Well, like I said before, let's just not blunder and we'll be fine. I mean, he's down to a minute. He's gonna have to think light on his feet. And guess what? He's almost getting himself trapped right now. Oh, if only this pawn wasn't here, we could actually go right here. But that's okay. Just move here. Ah, that was a bad decision. Yeah, now he's just gonna push. All right. That was not good. That was not not good at all. Do 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 do. Maybe we can go back here again. No, we want to stay on this file. Yeah, he's starting to play quickly. Quickly now, quickly. Take this pawn. Move here, threaten him. Probably move up here soon. Double attack this guy. I could have just taken when he moved away, actually. Not the smartest, but okay, we can still take that. Let's see. Move here. Take his rook. Just make sure we don't have like a checkmate or anything. Go here. Yeah, I mean, he's really low on time at the moment. All right. We have plenty of time, though, so let's not butcher this. He's only up by 2. Let's see. Maybe I can just trade off the queens and make it nice and quick like that. Because if I move back here and he moves, well, I don't know. Let's just try to trade off the queens. Just make him run out of time. Ooh. Fancy. Place him in check. Just buy some time. There we go. I think Berserk mode kind of came in and saved us there because we were losing for most of that game for sure. But, oh well, that's okay because he ran low on time, made a few mistakes, and we were able to get him in the end. But let's do a quick review. Probably do one more game. Keep eating those Skittles. They're just so fruity and sweet, you know. I made 5 blunders. I'm kind of surprised. All right, so we play the Carl Con. Pretty simple stuff. I did make a little bit of a mistake here. I always like to bring out the knight, so if he takes, I can support the center with my pawn. But just instinct, you know. Built myself a little fortress. Made a big mistake here. The first of many. Should have taken with the knight. I've been double supporting my pawn. So I kind of try to salvage the situation. Not in the best position. Was it saying his best move would have been? Oh, I can't continue to support the knight because I can't move here. Gotcha. So that was a big oopsies on my part. Thankfully, I didn't catch it. Yeah, that was a mistake. He was able to win my knight. Then I was just down for most of the game. I was able to win back some material. Apparently, that was a blunder. Yeah, just because it's a losing position for an endgame, but that's all right, though. Yeah, and then we just won that piece, and we were fine. All right, let's do one more. And then we will call that a wrap. Oh, what? Okay, let's see. I guess we'll take this one, less than 2,000 arena. That was good. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, this is Blitz. Sorry, guys, I don't really like Blitz. Abort. Where are my rapid tournaments? Like, there's almost always one going on. Okay, so this less than 1,700 is a tournament. Other than that, it's just bullet. Ultra bullet. Yeah, right. So I guess we'll just go with this one. Only goes up to 1,700, but it'll be our last game. Hopefully we'll get a high-rated player. Like I said, skills make you thirsty. There's good stuff, though. No berserk this time, ladies and gentlemen. Got a couple of 1,600s. Here we go. We're against an 1,100. I want to try the Halloween Gambit. Never mind. He doesn't let us. Can't remember the name of this opening. It's definitely an interesting one, though. Very interesting. Pin knight, because it's my favorite thing to do in the world. Let's just trade stuff off. Why not? Let's see. I don't have any hanging pieces, do I? No, I'm good. Just castle. Flash goes, I swear. Okay, well, that was done with me. I need to consider that when I do play against like level 1000 people, instead of winning 10 ELO against a really high rated player, I'm going to be losing 10 ELO against a really low rated player. So I got to be a little more careful. Yeah, that was a little silly-nilly of me. But that's okay. I think we can salvage it. Let's get our knight into a better spot. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, interesting. Take. And then I can't take back. Let's just push this pawn up. So if he decides to take, we can continue to support. And then we got to get our queen into a better spot. Could go here. He blocks. Take. That could be good. Yeah, let's plan on going here next. Block, take. Let's see how this works out for us. Wow, but he brought his other knight in. That's funny. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. All right. Enough messing around. Enough with the games. Okay, dokie. Let's see. What do we want to do now? I do not want to lose against an 1100 because then I lose all that ELO I got from earlier. What to do though? What to do? I suppose we can go here, prepare to take. He's not able to defend with the knight because he's pinned. So now if he takes, we can take here. Have a good diagonal on this rook. Sorry, guys. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop messing around now. If people can lose to me when they're, you know, if people can lose to me when they're like 1800 and I'm only 1350, then you bet I can lose to an 1100. So I got to be more careful. No more messing around, okay? No more messing around. We're threatening this bishop. We're threatening this pawn. Okay. Yeah, I suppose we'll just take this pawn. Then I'll probably take with the bishop here. Got another pawn we can scoop up. Could move back here. Or we could move here. That wouldn't really do much. So let's just scoop up this pawn. And then we'll bring in our other rook for the d file. Take it. Firmly grasp it. Okay, he blunders. No, he doesn't. See, I keep underestimating these guys. I need to stop being so silly. Could go here. Hopefully force a queen trade. Not saying... Or I could go here. This is probably the more accurate move. It's just to go here and take control over this file. But I think we can... just do a queen trade and make this game go by a little quickly. If he doesn't take it, then I'll go ahead and move my other rook in. Could go here, threatening this pawn. And then if I block, then I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I say we just take control of the center. Okay, he's working up some weird mumbo-jumbo now. Go here. It's not going to do much. He'll just move back. I wonder if we can get a checkmate using this rook and queen. If we move here, here. Oh, I think we can. Move here. He moves. We move up here. No, because the queen is right here. That's a shame. He's blocking that square. If I can get him to move, then I think we'll be able to do it. But we could win this pawn. And not really. I just want him to move so that way I can go here. So let's sacrifice this pawn. See if he takes it. That doesn't do anything because he's still going to be on this file. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just like not even thinking right now. Okay. My apologies. I need him to get off of that file. Maybe he'll just move here. As long as he moves anywhere else that's not on this file, then okay, there we go. And now that's a checkmate. Chunky's still asleep. It's been an hour. Do I really want to keep going? Kind of. But there's no rapid tournaments going at the moment. I'm not sure. Not sure. I mean, I should probably call that a wrap. Like, I should be... Oh, look at that. She's awake. Check it. I saw her move, I swear. Yeah, I'll just call that a wrap after this game. I gotta go do the dishes anyway. Wifey is napping in the living room, though, so I can't actually do the dishes while she's napping. But, yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, he wants to keep the game going for some reason. That's fine, I guess. You do you. Okay. Just make sure he doesn't do anything crazy here, you know. Crazy. Maybe he's trying to go for a draw. Yeah, I don't know. I have escape squares, so we're fine. Leave me alone. Stop bullying me. Let's go here, because he can't move here. We'll stop his shenanigans right here, right now. He's a tricky boy. I'll give him that. He's not giving me this win on a silver platter. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. Okay, I like that. I like that, ladies and gentlemen. I like that. Now what are you gonna do, huh? Now what are you gonna do? Can't go here. You can't go here. Seems to me like your games are over. Okay, go here, here. Let's see. If we go here, he'll probably just block knowing this guy. Oh, and he leaves. Okay. That's the end. That's the end of the tournament. Chunky fell back asleep. Quite tempted to keep playing, but just with how long the video is, I think I'll stop it there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, like, favorite, share, and follow. And I'll see you guys in the next video as we work our way towards 1400, someday 2000. Currently at 1345, so we're getting back up there. I think we'll be there soon enough. I know I've said that for a long time. All right, anyway, see you guys.